from that state. So yeah. So what other challenges do you see in what you are doing that is that needs to be solved to allow those things happen?
I mean, I think that more than anything, we need a change of mindset, right? And my boss will call it the gospel of entrepreneurship.
Okay.
A lot of great nations are thriving because they have empowered and sort of embodied the spirit of entrepreneurship. Go to countries like China, Japan, every household is producing something.
Yeah.
Every household has a startup that is maybe not using technology to disrupt, but it's producing something that the country is exporting, right?
Yeah.
And so this lets you understand that people, countries or nations or continents who want to do well in life understand that entrepreneurship, right, is the key. Because entrepreneurs, I would believe is that entrepreneurs are the ones who are going to plug gaps, right?
Yeah.
By solving for non-consumption. They're creating products and services that are tackling some of the hardest problems. And they do that well because they are building a product. They're not just trying to be, they're not an NGO, right? That is trying to, they're building a product that would generate revenue.
Yeah.
So they put in a lot of money and time and resources towards researching and doing the groundwork.
Yeah.
So that at the end of the day, when they do produce, for example, a flutter wave, right? Flutter wave is big and huge. Why? Because they are solving
Problems.
for the underserved,
Yeah.
right? Not just for the elite, for the underserved.
Yeah.
Right? For example, during there was a cash trap problem in Nigeria during
Yeah.
the election. Imagine, right, if a startup had like a solution where market women, all the unbanked people were able to still function, right?
Yeah.
Without having to, actually deal with cash. I wish I was a software developer. I had 2,000 ideas that I wanted to build. I wanted to build something that was just a quick checkout way that you have agents everywhere and someone comes and just buys pepper and scans your barcode. And when they scan your barcode and they buy, once they buy, it clicks. You receive a text saying someone just, but you see, the market woman doesn't need to receive text. All the person needs to do is buy pepper and go to that agent and pay. The agent needs to say, I've received the money, right? At the end of the day, the market woman goes to the agent and says, all my goods, I sold it. My goods were a total sum of 2,000. The agent hands them 2,000, right? Or hands them 1,900 and takes 100 naira for the service. That would have been massive because you know how many people are unbanked.
Yeah.
But you see, no, the government didn't solve that. The government just put that policy and walked away, right?
Yeah.
It is an entrepreneur that decided to start solving that problem, and they're doing that, right? And so what that is going to do, if ever there is another problem like that, there are a lot of solutions now that are going to tackle it, right? But these people will still be making money, creating jobs.
Yeah.
But why not do it with the government? That's where I am. Because you see,
government.
Because the government can wake up and say, you know what? We're not taking that. What happens? I need to understand that. The government can wake up and say, we don't trust that system of government. Shut it down.
Good.
What happens?
So what we need is to create laws that the government cannot do that. Okay.
Oh no, but you need to understand that the government will always exploit a loophole, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So what you need to do, what you need is what we did in the Nigerian Startup Act level, right?
Yeah.
Speak to someone. People speak to people. Back to that. We brought the government on board because you need to tell them they don't know. So bring them on board. And so the moment they understood that, oh, this was for the betterment of all of us, they gave their full support. So as much as we want to say, oh, the fabric of trust between the government and the people is torn, well, we have to find a way to stitch it because we need them. They need us, we need them, right? Stitch it, make it work. That's what I'm saying. Like, make it work. Whatever you need to do, stitch the fabric and add 2 more yards to it, Ekene, and let's move on. Because until there's a handshake between the government and the people, where there is that trust, right, that nobody is trying to sabotage anybody, and everybody holds everybody accountable, ergo people speaking to people,
yeah,
then nothing works.
Interesting. See, I like that mantra. People speak to people. I very much like that mantra. Wow.